Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my Swtor brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing today? In a galaxy far, far, far away. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for all your Swtor fun, news, guides, and updates right here, right now. My friends, if you're a part of a guild, and if you like doing Conquest, and if you're a newbie, you're new to this game, well, guess what? There have been some changes so that some people, some douche canoes in some guilds out there won't use new people to get all their Conquest points, which has become sort of a problem. Now, the big problem has been that guilds will spam guild invites to brand new players or to people with a new toon. The toon will come into the guild, and then the guild will reap the rewards from that person's endeavors into Swtor, gaining the guild some Conquest points. Well, Swtor has come in and fixed some of those issues. Let's take a look. Let's see what BioWare had to say. David Stat says, hello everyone, we wanted to let you all know that some of the updates we are making to Conquest as it pertains to guilds and the guild contributions. This update will specifically touch two main aspects of guild conquests: when a new character joins a guild and when any characters are removed from the guild, and how Conquest points will be handled. When a new character has accepted an invite into a guild, that character will begin a grace period with the guild. During this time, that new character can still earn their own personal Conquest goals and rewards, but their Conquest efforts will not be calculated into the guild's Conquest efforts until the next Conquest event. As such, new characters will not immediately appear in the guild Conquest leaderboards and will not be eligible for the guild's invasion reward. Now, I think this is a really good thing. There are some guilds who are just spamming people, just getting people into guilds, just to siphon off Conquest rewards and points. Now, this really puts a damper on brand new players who are just getting into the game, who are looking for the experience, who are looking for a guild experience, and it really screws them over hardcore. And I'm glad BioWare is coming in to fix this. BioWare continues. When new characters view the guild invasion screen, they will see a message indicating that they are currently unable to contribute towards their new guild's Conquest score and must wait until the next Conquest event. Similarly, when viewing the guild roster page, new characters who are unable to contribute will indicate as such, allowing guild leadership to get a better picture of who cannot actively contribute. It is important to note that this grace period is per character and not account. If a player already has a character in a guild and is bringing an alternative character into the guild, the grace period only applies to that alternative character or alternate character, and not all characters from the legacy. Equally as important to note that this grace period will also apply to all new guilds being formed. Joining a guild is an important aspect of our game, and we want to ensure that both the guild and the new members are given time to assess each other properly, without the pressures of reward systems potentially interfering in that period. When a player is removed from a guild by the guild, their Conquest contributions will now be removed from that guild as well. See, that's a big one right there, which is really going to stop a lot of these douche canoe guilds from siphoning off these rewards and then kicking people out. I really like that. That's awesome. I'm a big fan. They continue. In the event the character leaves a guild on their own accord, the points they contributed to a guild's conquest will remain with the guild for that conquest. When removing characters, guild leadership will now be provided with a notification informing them that removing the member will result in a loss of that member's Conquest contributions. Again, it is important to note that this is per character and not the account. As a result of the changes mentioned above, the time frame in which a guild will earn their guild commendations invasion reward is being changed. Guild perk rewards will now be tallied at the end of a Conquest event rather than during it, and as such, the commendation reward from evasions will will be given with the subsequent Conquest begins. We want to make sure that character and guild separation is done in a healthy and amicable way, because that's a fun word to say. As always, thank you to everyone who has sent in feedback regarding how the current system was being used. We feel these changes will allow players and guilds to build healthier relationships when experiencing this aspect of Swtor, and are aiming to have these changes in an update in the near future. There you have it, my friends. Now, I think this is a great idea. I think this is a good thing. This is something that has really been something that has needed to be done, because you really kind of do screw over the new person, the new character, whatever, experience in a guild, when really the people in that guild are only using that person to meet that guild's conquest invasion, conquest rewards, conquest goals, and they're not really there for the actual person themselves, which is what guilds should really be about. And this is an MMO, it is a giant community, we should all be there really for each other, but just like in real life, there is no perfect world. But I'm glad this is a big change that BioWare is making that I'm actually on board with. I think is a good change to help newer players and to really help curtail the douche canoe guilds out there who are just using new people and new characters for their own benefits. So BioWare, big shout out to you for this maneuver. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think this is going to really curtail some of the problems we've had in this area with guilds and players and whatnot? But yeah, let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, because the more likes we get, the more the algorithm likes us. And also, while you're doing that, make sure you hit the subscribe button, become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And as always, my friends, remember to be kind, it's about community, and don't forget to spay and neuter your Wookiees. And we'll see you later, my friends. Good day.